what's going on, guys? It's Brian, the Pittsburgh comic expert, coming at you with a small haul from the resale shop near my office. A little under the weather today, so I'm going to try to make this quick. First, I want to let you know I picked this up, another one of these Hot Wheels cars I found at Walmart, these Captain America. Apparently there are 8 of them. So, 94 cents, if anybody's into those. Alright. So, for whatever reason, the Goon is starting to heat up in popularity again. And I've just been noticing that his books have been priced a little higher on eBay. So the shop had a couple, and that's actually a variant, that number 26. I don't know, I don't think it's worth much more. I just know it's not the regular cover for number 26. So these are all 3 for $1. I picked up the Goon 35. I picked up this one. It's called Lackluster World. It's actually signed by the creator, Eric Adams, I think. Saw this in there. This isn't even a full-size comic. This Bernie Wrightson's Captain Stern from Kitchen Sink. Apparently this was an insert available with another book, and the gold ink is more valuable than the original number 1. Found this Terminator one-shot from Dark Horse. Up in the air about whether or not I'm going to keep that. And let's see, I picked up some Omega Men. So we got number 1. Number 2. Of course, I'm not going to have number 3. Number 4. Number 10, first full Lobo story. Second Lobo overall. And number 11. So I picked all those up for 3 for $1. Lastly, I found some, dug through the Spider-Man box. There were some Venom covers in there, so that's Peter Parker, Spider-Man number 9. And we had regular Spider-Man where Scarlet Spider is taking down Venom. Eddie Brock's got a mullet. Let's see. Web of Carnage, part 3 of 4, John Romita Jr. cover. Is this also Romita? I don't know. The Trial, no, this is a Bagley cover. The Trial of Peter Parker, part 2 of 4 with Carnage on it. It's a Mark Bagley cover. And then this was the big surprise. I was really surprised to find this one. I mean, it's not in the best shape, but when I looked it up, I was really surprised that this book is like a $20 book. Spider-Man 410. Apparently that's the first appearance of Spider Carnage. So this is a different guy with the symbiote, Carnage symbiote. But yeah, so that was what I found at that resale shop. So whenever I just picked it up because I was like, oh, it's a cool Carnage cover, and looked it up and realized that it was worth a little bit more. So I really don't know a lot about Spider-Man past the McFarlane, Eric Larson era. So anyway, all right, guys, this is a quick one today. Trying to make short videos because I feel like shit. So thanks for watching, and looking forward to the comments. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brian, the Pittsburgh comic expert, coming at you with another quick haul. Trying to make short videos because I feel like hell. So just get started. Hit my local shop here. Picked up, I saw they had another first print copy of Outcast number 2. So I'm trying to double that run, so I picked it up. Also picked up 2 copies of this. Lobo number 1, the Colin Bunn series from New 52. It's actually a pretty good story. I've been on a Lobo kick lately. Picked up 52 week 17. That was actually pretty cheap. Origin of Lobo there. And saw this pretty cool Andy Kubert Joker cover in the bins, and picked that one up too. So that was all from the local shop. I did, let's see, I did a deal on Instagram and ended up purchasing a couple of books for pretty cheap. So I ended up getting Walking Dead 96, The Conclusion to a Larger World, excuse me, and ended up getting Superman Annual number 11. That's a Dave Gibbons cover. That's also the first appearance of the Black Mercy. You guys saw that on Supergirl. That's a great story. It's name of the story is For the Man Who Has Everything. So that actually completes my Alan Moore Superman story. So we got the annual number 11. Got DC Comics Presents 85. That's a Swamp Thing story. And then both parts of Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow. So Superman 423 and Action Comics 583. So pretty happy that I completed that run with Alan Moore. Alright, last thing I did, I went on a road trip. You know what, let me come back to these. I'll come back to these. I got a little time. So Half Price Books was having a 20% off sale, so I stopped there, and I said in my last video that the Goon was heating up, so that was 80 cents with the discount. That was also 80 cents. And I found Lobo number 2 to go with that number 1. Number 4, really like that cover. Spawn number 6. Believe it or not, I don't have the first 10 Spawn issues. First appearance of that character, I can't remember his name. Lobo Un-American Gladiators number 3, so I only need one more to complete that run. A couple of the Lobo books, 28 and 36, those were all in the dollar piles. And Half Price must have just got some Silver Age, because I found 4 Silver Age books. There's a lot more Silver Age. I let it go, because I didn't want to be there all day, but there was a lot of Silver Age books, and I could have really gone wild. So, Flash number 185, Ross Andrew cover. Action Comics number 393. Action Comics number 380. And Action Comics number 372. Those are all a couple bucks a piece. And they're in pretty good shape. This one has a detached centerfold, which is shitty because that's the one that's worth the most out of those 3. Alright, now, went on a road trip and I picked up a couple of books. I didn't have a lot of time. So, those of you who follow me on Instagram, you probably saw these already. So, Milk and Cheese number 1. 7th printing, whatever. I like the cover. And you guys saw some Omega Men books in my last run. Well, I ended up picking up this one here for about 20 bucks. Omega Men number 3, first appearance of Lobo. I've been looking for that one for a while. Alright, well that's my haul. I'm happy to have that, although I don't really care for how they drew Lobo there. He kind of looks like Ziggy Stardust, but whatever. Big difference, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Looking forward to the comments. Peace. What's up, guys? It's Brian, the Pittsburgh comic expert, making some quick videos. So I'm feeling terrible today. Did a trade with a couple of YouTubers. Did a deal with one of them and trade with the other. So, Mua. I did a trade or a deal with him where I purchased a book off of him, and he sent me a bonus book. So there's the bonus book. And I'll actually show you the other book towards the end. I think it's a Salvador LaRocca cover. That's pretty cool. I did a trade with Vin Crew as well. As you saw, he's been posting, anybody who subscribes to him, he's been posting lots of trade videos lately. So I will get started with his trade, and I sent him a stack as well. So let's start with Action 598, first Checkmate. Love that cover. Action 608, the weekly, Hal Jordan. Who did that cover? Was that Smith? I don't know. Was that Barry Windsor? I can't tell. Here's a Ross Andrew cover, Action Weekly with Superman, Deadman, Nightwing. And then this is has some writing on the cover, but it's still in pretty nice shape. It is Action Comics number 440, and the backup story is actually the first Mike Grell work on Green Lantern.
Yeah, I know. It was supposed to be Green Arrow. I've got a cold. Leave me alone. I'm medicated.
This was a rough copy. I didn't realize how bad it was in the video. this is in rough shape, but I'm okay with it because I don't have this book, and I will certainly upgrade it at some point. So I did get his copy of Avengers 56, Death of Bucky Retold. I traded him for Captain. This is also a rough copy. I have 2 copies of this. Captain America 115. That's Cosmic Cube. Not the first Cosmic Cube, but that's Red Skull getting his hands on a Cosmic Cube. That's the first Cap Cosmic Cube story. Got a couple of Marvel graphic novel size books. I ended up getting Marvel graphic novel 12, Dazzler. This is a pretty good story from what I'm told. And then also got Marvel graphic novel Jim Starlin artwork, I believe, Silver Surfer Homecoming. So happy with those 2. Now I did get 2 more books from him. So I got a first print of Bone #2, a really low print run by Jeff Smith. That's the first appearance of Thorn. And those of you who don't read that story, Thorn lasts through all 55 issues. And then we got 2 Superman keys here, so I'm going to clear the deck for these. So the first one came from Vin Crew, and this was a part of our trade. So we got Action Comics number 254. That's the first Bizarro 1. So that is the first Bizarro Superman. There's a Bizarro first appearance in Superboy, but he's a clone of Superboy. So there's lots of Bizarro first appearances. This just happens to be the first time that Bizarro Superman gets into a fight with Superman. So he told me about this. I saw it in the video. There's a piece missing here, and there's like a spine split. But all in all, it's a pretty nice copy. And the last one was the deal I did with 2. I'm really happy with this book. I've been looking for it for a while and couldn't seem to find it at an affordable price. So 2 hooked me up there. And we got Superman number 199. First Superman versus Flash race. It's got a piece missing from the R up here, but all in all, that's still a pretty solid copy. So 2, thanks buddy. I'm happy with that. And Mike Vin Crew, I'm happy with all these books as well. So, alright guys, well, that's my haul trade with the YouTubers. I appreciate the comments, and I'm going to wrap it up. Peace.